Hey everybody, welcome to this little video. I am going to be talking about self-care and self-love and unlimited unconditional love and the differences kind of between them all. So self-love is when we take care of ourselves, right? Our minds, our body and soul. So self-care is where we love who we are. We love everything we have created, every thought, every experience, every event, every crisis, and every passion space. That's what unconditional love is. Self-love is loving all of you, your body, your mind, your soul, your mistakes, triumphs, wisdom, and experiences that's taken you to this point right now, and all the spaces in between to get you there. So I wanted to give you a bit of an example of what I was meaning. So if you're choosing to be unconditionally loving with yourself, you will experience that unconditional love in your everyday life printout from your subconscious mind, your mind programs. And if you're not experiencing unconditional love in your world, you may want to consider updating some of those mind programs, because that's the only reason why you are not experiencing that. So then now you'll realize that you're conditioned by love throughout your life. So for example, when you're a teenager and you've had an untidy room, you've left a mess in the kitchen, cooking and unaware of the responsibility that it takes to run a house, or cooking and cleaning and washing clothes. If you're a parent who is emotionally reactive, or you've had a parent who was emotionally reactive to these situations, you may realize this has been a conditioned mind program from your own parents now in your world, now in your energy, now in your emotional reaction. That is epigenetics. That is how it actually travels down from one generation to the next. So if your child repeatedly leaves clothes on the floor, would this be unforgivable? You can get to that space of forever asking them, forever, going to that space. It's very frustrating. Every time you walk into the room, there's something there. An emotional reaction is a collated memory of the past. So your reaction is therefore your parents' emotional energy embodied in you, repeated in you. So you can check if it is, as for whatever event that you're emotionally reacting to, you will feel you have no choice but to be angry at that person, blame that person and the event that's actually taken place. It will feel just right to be feeling angry or blame or shame them for the event and for what they're doing and for their behavior. You can see this for what it is. Blame is an energy of separation. It will give you the feeling that they're wrong and you're right. That's just a mind program. Automated car thoughts are, you don't even know what's there. You don't even know what's in that unconscious mind. They will play out in your daily life because when you were a teen, you would have been taught through the lack of love to adhere to this program. This is the definition of conditioned love. You would have finally picked up the clothes because it actually pissed off your parents, and they stopped loving you until you did pick them up. They had a conditioned attention, a conditioned love, rather than picking up the clothes because it empowered you to keep your room tidy and clean and it felt nice to you. This experience, like all experiences in life, is where you get to choose whether you repeat the cycle of stressful living, epigenetic trauma of separation, loveless living, or choose now to be more powerful than this mind program. Choose love. Even wonder what it would be like to love seeing your child carefree with clothes on the floor and have a realization within them that this is causing mind distractions, feels cluttered, and that they do this for themselves, realizing that they've just empowered themselves with love to create something healthier, new habits, physically, emotionally, and mentally. As you watch your child progress through life from an inner loving space, you realize you have lived at your highest potential and therefore modeled that they have learned to also live at their highest potential, and love was a foundation for them to create that in their lives. How powerful is that? How powerful are you willing to be? Is this the life you wish to create for your family's life? The life you actually wish you had? What if you could connect with the empowered teen now? Feel how it would feel to be that loved and empowered, to create change, to create loving connections and gratitude for your clothes, for your room, for your family, for your belongings. In fact, all of your creations, understanding you and that you were responsible for your thoughts in your mind, your body and soul. Responsible for the thoughts, and love is so powerful. Even when tidying clothes, making meals with love and living with love creates unlimited, unconditional, loving people. Loving emotions and epigenetics took care of the rest. Imagine being in that space, feeling how it would feel to be in that space, and feeling how it would be to live in a highly positive, empowered home. Understanding mind programs, that they exist and that we are more powerful than any emotion, any event, any experience, because we get to choose our thoughts, emotions, and habits that light us up. We understanding that our perspective, what we see, is not always all there is, that reactions are just loops of separation and we don't need to follow them. We can follow our true, authentic essence in our hearts, in our soul. That it is our responsibility to live how we would like to live and feel. That you understand it's clearer than ever before that you practice feeling from your soul, your heart space, and connect with love, always staying connected, loving, powerful, and with your emotions and your thoughts, and living your life your unique way, passionate about your life and the world around you, knowing all the conditioning stops with you, and you create a magical world for you to live in and everyone else. You realize that thoughts, emotions are energy. Everything, in fact, is energy. So you realize that you can download this energy of empowering living in everything that you do. Breathing in the new empowered, loving experiences now, giving yourself that upgrade from your teen life. If you can imagine being that teenager with that upbringing, that empowering events, those empowering experiences, it's just energy. You can download that energy to you whenever you want. So that is just a choice. Learning about energy as a team and how you realize you've taken your power of superpower of love and that unconditional love changes the chemistry in your body and embodies unlimited unconditional love for you forevermore if you choose it. I hope that made sense to you. I hope I gave you a good example for you to learn from and understand when you get reactive and what you can do about that. You can just take your breaths, take yourself away from the situation if you're emotionally reactive, and actually update your mind programs with what you actually would prefer to respond in that moment. There are more tools if you are still emotionally reactive to things. Get in touch and I will absolutely help you clear some of those emotional reactions. And I wish you all the best, and I am so grateful for you to watch this video and be a passionate, amazing being in this world and filling yourself now up with unconditional love to you first, and you will notice a huge difference in the world around you. Much love. Bye.